Now Beanie Sturgis at the lake, very much on home territory. And here is a class jockey for me across country. Monarch's Rock, owned by the Steel Watt Syndicate, lives down at Somerford. Her father-in-law, Toby Sturgis, rode a very good horse round here, Demi Duzaine. Not as stylish as this girl's riding now, though, I have to say. Probably get a telling off from Toby.
This is a lovely horse. He can be difficult on the dressage phase. William Foxpitt started him off, and he's now went with Humble Thomas and now with Beanie. They've really got a partnership cross country now. It could be a bit difficult, but he went through there like a pro, and Beanie rode it beautifully, really kept hold of his head, gave the horse every chance to see what he's doing. And she is a fast rider cross country, so she won't be hanging around today. Opportunity to let this horse really open up and gallop now.
Looking back over Little Badminton Village, peaceful scene, quite unaware of what's going on over the park wall. Look at those lovely Cotswold stone villages. Superb. There's Hawkesbury Village right out in the background. My grandfather farmed all that part of their area, Tina, many years ago.
I thought you were being incredibly knowledgeable, Mike. So I'd say quiet.
All these children, wonderful occasion. And the weather is treating badminton proud. It's not really cold, just a little chill to the air, but low clouds. Ideal day for the sport, I would suggest. And look at the crowds back through there. Wow, wow, wow. Here's Monarch's Rock, Beanie Sturgis, married just over a year ago. Beanie rode her first round on a horse called Duel a couple of years ago. Well ridden.
Well ridden, because she was a little slow turning after the middle element and thought she'd slightly overshot her turn, but actually the horse really locked onto it and was absolutely fine. But that's where these riders are really showing their skill now. All their events now, even from novice level, the horses have to learn to turn and be obedient and have the control, and that's something the riders really need to learn for the future. If you're watching the horses and you're having a little break now, it's time to go shopping.
No. We're going to have a look at the leaderboard. And at the top of the leaderboard at the moment, Polly Stockton Tom quickly, 46.7. William Foxpitt, Polly the only one inside the time. William Foxpitt, Valancula second, 48.1. He had the 4-time faults. And then our riding the combination that started it all off, Mary King, Apache Sauce, is in third, 56.5. And Zara home in fourth on 57.2. That's the top 4 at the moment, but still very early days. Very well ridden again. I think it is good for the youngsters to watch this, because she rides very much in the position that gives the horse every chance to make his own mind up as well. And if things go wrong, you want the horse to help you out. Beanie sat very upright, nearly falls forward. And be interesting to see that again, because she just lost her balance a little bit, went a little bit in front of the motion, and therefore lost the actual stride to the corner.
That was it was very unfortunate, because the horse on the way in, actually she did have the control and got him back enough. He just caught his stifles, which is at the top of his hind legs.
Just watch her body position there.
And he then just aimed at that plant pot there, which just took his eye off the corner. That's just part of cross country. It was just one of those unfortunate things that happen. Nobody necessarily at fault.
It's an awful long day, what?
He thinks it's rather hot, actually. It's glad the sun isn't out.
Now here's Niall Griffin from Wexford, County Wexford, Ireland, with Logain. Nomination that have represented Ireland for a number of years. 2 European Championships, and in Punchestown in 03 and Blenheim in 05. Then went to Athens. And this is their first badminton. Adover the second. Here's a look. The course as it runs away from that main arena. Nice galloping stretch over 1, 2 and 3 up to the Quarry, one of those famous badminton venues. A long gallop down to the Huntsman's Close. It's the first real test, I feel, on the course. Then back to the first water, 3 waters. twice in the big lake at Badminton. Here comes the second one, and already that's caught one or two. Then across in front of Badminton House through the avenue to the Blue Cross fences, the Hong Kong farm. Here's the vicarage ditch. Smelly old ditch that is, I tell you, if you fall in it. Look at those fences coming thick and fast. Then back through the hollow, and then there's some galloping if you've got it left in the tank. Back across. Here come the steps. 21 up to the village. Oh, there's the staircase. Now the village. Back to those Rolex crossing and back in. Get it there in 11:11, and you've got no time penalties to add, and we've only got one in that position so far. Here's Lorgain. Lorgain, who was fourth at Pau last year, looked to be coming back to form. Nicely through there. Ireland, who you have to say have been a bit in disarray over the last 18 months, but they're determined things are changing. Ginny Elliott, now their team coach. That would be a great strength for them. And again, positive riding.
Positive riding, and he went through there very nicely. Went horse drives, then you just hold them back to the gate. They are a good combination, these two cross country. Back to Beanie.
Monarch's Rock, 12-year-old by Rock King. What a loss he was. Very good stallion who sadly had an unfortunate accident competing, but he's got some lovely horses. Sarah Bullen family, great eventing family, of course. Sarah, who rode and bred Rock King. Now 21 seconds to get home. Is this going to be number 2 inside the time? Pat on the neck, reassuring pat. Horses just like human beings, they like to be told when they've done well. I expect you're the same, Tina, aren't you?
We all like a little reward occasionally. I hope she will, because the horse there, you know, he's full of running. Now she's not, she's just going to be over, unfortunately. But he's made the course look very easy, and it's just showed all her background and skill of a hunting field and being out there riding all sorts of different horses.